What's up, y'all? It's your boy Thomas Bay, TB from SMB. Um, what a day already. We're an hour into the day, and something I've never seen happen before. Not that I've been in the market for 20 years, but it's quad witching day today. That means we have derivative options expiring, stock options expiring, ETF options expiring, and futures options expiring all today. It happens once a quarter. It's a big day. It can be very volatile, and this is the Nasdaq. So if you guys remember yesterday, I was holding calls on the NASDAQ. I was holding one call and one put. So we open, we get a strong green candle, we close the put. I took a little $30 loss or so on that. And then we rip. I mean, we're getting some nice price action here. We come up here and we bounce off the gap, of course. And I was watching for that. I was watching for the gap to bounce off of that. We got the gap from yesterday, and we bounced off of it almost perfectly, literally almost perfectly. Um, so I had that in mind. Oh, and I grabbed a second call. So I sold my put and I grabbed a second call. I said that I was going to scale in if we're getting green. It was looking great. We were looking really green today. Now we're filling the gap to the downside. Yeah, so time to take the L on that. What an absolute shit show. And the options are still broken today, dude. So that's the point of the video that I'm going to get at. Options are broken today. I could not sell my option, and this happened to everyone. It wasn't just Thinkorswim. It wasn't just Webull. Um, it was the entire market. So yeah, whoa, options are messed up right now. My broker won't let me sell options because the prices and bids. Yeah, I was literally seeing bids that were higher than the ask. I literally could not sell my options. Many brokers having issues with options. SPY options. These are NASDAQ options. These are some of the most commonly traded options on the market. Um, and they're still broken. So I'm still like stuck in this trade, and I have no idea what the actual price is. Um, I'm scared to try to sell because I'm worried they shouldn't be down this much, and I'm just gonna get screwed over. But this happened at about 7 o'clock, and then the Nasdaq dumped a full percent, and nobody could sell their options. What? How does this happen? What is the SEC? They leave the office early already on Friday. They already got out of the office. They're just like, ah, fuck it. Like what? This like I demand a refund. I should have taken $80 profit. These calls were up $80. I would be up $40 on the day on the Nasdaq, which ain't great, but it certainly beats being down 100. So I'm literally sitting here with my dick in my hand, like couldn't do anything. So that's just like one of these like I honestly can't feel bad about that. Like it wasn't my fault. I was spamming sell up here. I'm like, what is happening? Like I was looking at the options chain, and it's still a little wonky. And this part where the numbers are all changing just was not moving. It was just like frozen, and I was in disbelief. The first hour of the day, where the most volume is traded in the options market, and they just decide to shit the bed. And now, of course, the Nasdaq is just dumping, and I got stuck in calls. Unfucking believable, dude. Literally unbelievable. I cannot believe this. Like, what the fuck? Look, I tried to sell them up here. Yeah, I was like, oh, I see the rejection off the gap. Go to sell. You can't sell. You're stuck. Sorry. I mean, my loss is nothing compared to some people. Imagine you're in zero day expiry options. Like we're gonna see shit on Reddit about people who lost like $3,000 in that. Like these high rollers that actually play with some real dough. Like just unbelievable. I cannot believe it. So you missed your chance to get calls. I'm sure people saw this break of the trend line. You missed your chance to get puts. So it literally is it's crazy. Of course, options are. I mean, the whole stock market is basically privately run, sort of. It's not run by a government entity or anything. Not that that would help, but half the options market is controlled by Citadel. So what fucking their CEO Ken Griffin must have spilled his morning whiskey on his keyboard and shut down the entire options market for. And I would understand if this happened to like a few names, like a few smaller stocks, but to Nasdaq, to the Qs, and to SPY too, like that is where almost it's just crazy. Crazy. So that is ultimately my sign to not even try to trade today because why would I even bother? Um, just an absolute joke. Uh, yeah, here's one. Here's a bid and an ask. You got a bid that's higher than an ask. Like, literally, the system is broken. Um, RIP to anyone who played some 0 day contracts. Oh, hi, Buck. It's crazy, really crazy. On top of that, Antero is absolutely shitting the bed, actually dumping. My put is might go. Look at that. How about the put over here? My put might actually go green, so I have that hedge in me, but down pretty hard on the position itself. And then that's another thing. This put was up. It was up like 90 or something today, and now it's only up like 30. So no one even knows what their options are actually priced at right now. Like it's insane. They just like broke the options market on quad witching day on a Friday before a 3 day weekend. It's like the SEC is just like, it's fucking happens sometimes, you know. Sorry. It's like if you want any evidence that this shit is completely rigged, and I'm sure it's gonna come out that some computer just like, some algo just went off a little bit. You know, some algo accidentally went to buy a million calls instead of sell, and it just broke the whole market. That's 100% what's gonna happen, and nothing's gonna come from it. So we already know the game is rigged, boys. This is just evidence of it. And look at this candle on that Nasdaq, a little cheeky there, and some volume. Maybe we're not done going up. We might actually get a green day. But we knew quad witching was going to be this. It's always maximum pain to most people. Whether they break the options market or not, it was going to be like that. Um, really in disbelief, though. It's really something else. ON. Are you kidding me, ON? Are you, like, actually kidding me? From $67 down to $51? Look at this. ON is falling off a fucking cliff. It got announced that it was getting put on the S&P, and look what happens. Just done. It's gone. What? It's almost bad. It's almost time to fill its gap, dude. See, that's why you take any you get any call profits off calls, and you just take it. You just don't even have a thought for a second that it could go higher, because it won't. Oh my god, dude. Unfucking real. I cannot believe this. What a joke. Just a joke. So, hey, I guess I was right. I saw the bounce coming, but I did not see the options market literally breaking. The New York Stock Exchange, the biggest stock market in the world, baby. In the options market, sometimes, it just goes down. It's like your Comcast internet. You know, when that shit happens with Comcast, we're like, how does this happen with Comcast? They're like the biggest company. How does the internet just like die sometimes? But I guess, hey, if the stock market can sometimes just stop working, so can your home internet. Um, so yeah, that's my adios to the stocks today. Nothing to be gained today. I already know that. I'm not even gonna have even the most smallest thought that I'm gonna be able to make that money back because I just know I'm gonna give back more. It's obvious the market is rigged to take your money today. Um, so yeah, and that's the winning move. I literally lost because I couldn't sell, so I know what's gonna happen for the rest of the day, and that's all there is to it. Yeah. So very early upload. It's only 7:40 right now. It's still dark, and it's supposed to rain all day today. It is raining, so that's appropriate. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. We'll see what happens for the rest of the day. I'll probably upload a little like update video on what actually went down in the market. But yeah, that's it for me. Peace, folks. Here's to a 3 day weekend.